Finally, the chef was back and cooking.
Bonte, it's all about Steph Curry every night. And tonight he delivered. You could tell the Warriors had their confidence, their swag back. Offensively, the points were there. But I think more importantly, put everyone in their proper roles. They all felt more comfortable. And just another dynamic performance by Steph Curry.
Yeah, the leader was back. I know guys felt a lot comfortable out there with just going out there playing hard, not overthinking the game. And it looked like everybody was comfortable. Guys, from jump, like we said, they started off from the jump, and guys showed up for them.
Steph Curry, 18 points in that first half, 14 in the third quarter after missing 5 games with a bruised tailbone. And at times he got bumped and bruised. It looked like he was compromised a bit, but he came back out in the second half and had a monster third quarter as we send it back to Fitz and Buki here for some live reaction in just a second. Well, let's look at the third quarter stats. 16-7 run to end the third quarter here as the Warriors took control of the game.
No doubt. And here's the pull-up game. Steph comes off a nice Draymond screen. They back off him here. A rhythm 3, nothing but net. It's incredible how he can come off. Because, Darrell, I'm not quite sure he's able to do a whole lot of training with that tailbone injury. And he just looked sharp as ever.
Hey, Mother, you know how it is. Fresh legs. He had those fresh legs. Like you said, Bonte was a little banged up out there, but he got through it. He led, and his guys followed him. So to see him get back out there tonight and put a performance like that out there, it's good to see him back on the court.
Draymond played a great game. Wiseman was terrific tonight. And I think it all had to do with Steph Curry's presence. He brought the passion, the joy that he brings to his teammates, and the fear that he puts in his opponents.
65 first half points, and all 5 starters scored their double figures here. We'll get the Wiseman, we'll get the Wiggins, but one person we won't talk about in this A block is Kelly Oubre Jr., who was the talk of a lot of trades, whether or not he would be a Warrior after Thursday's deadline. 18 points, 11 rebounds, and he was active on both ends of the floor tonight, Darrell.
Yeah, he was playing bully ball. He was getting to the basket, getting to the free throw line, and just using his athleticism. We always talk about the athleticism, how much of an athlete he is, and that was on display tonight. When a 3-ball isn't falling for him, he's in attack mode, and he's always doing something to help the team. Getting 11 rebounds, that was big time as well, but he was in attack mode all night.
And as Darrell said, the NBA is full of great athletes, and he's one of the best in the league. His toughness physically, his defense, and mentally he's a tough guy. He really is. He's played through some tough stretches. He's figured out the offensive side of the ball, and his defense has been consistent the whole season.
All right, Draymond Green, look, he had the 3-ball going tonight. He didn't take a shot on Friday night. Didn't score anything in 27 minutes, but he had the 9 assists. We were just begging, hey, Day-Day, shoot the ball, because the Warriors are 9-1 when he scores 8+ points in a basketball game. Well, guess what? He scored 8+ points tonight as we look at this Draymond Green video. He was dishing, he was moving, he was doing his thing on the basketball floor tonight. Draymond Green with a very good game.
Absolutely, and he took the shots that he felt comfortable taking when he wanted to take them. They were there all night for him. His floor game is always spectacular. He's, a lot of times finding Steph Curry, but here Steph Curry goes right back to him. I mean, that looks like a perfect 3-point shot to me. I see no reason why he can't knock them down on a consistent basis. And then you mix in the runners.
Yeah.
Just a great offensive performance, an overall performance by Draymond Green. But his aggressive offensive, Darrell, it adds another dimension that I think the Warriors need.
Yeah, and it's keeping the defense honest at that. When he's looking for a shot to shoot 5 threes, that's what we're looking for from Day-Day to do. And mixing it up as well, because when he's playing downhill, he's finding Wiseman and a dunker. It just opens up the whole floor.
And he's smiling, Bully. He's smiling. And let's see if he smiles with Fitz and Buki here as he sat down with the 2 broadcasters after the game, after the Warriors snapped their 4-game losing streak.
Well, Draymond, you did it all. Not only rebounding, defense, leadership, but all the love for the family there at the end of the game. It's a good night for the family there at the end of the game. It's a good night for everyone.
Absolutely. It's great to see my family here, but also to see my baby girl here.
There you go.
She's 6 months old, so I think this is her second game. That's who I really went up there to see. My baby girl, obviously, my wife and my 2 big babies, but I had to go see my baby and let her know why she's at the game.
All right, so you're the truth teller. How important was this game for 26 games left? But, the road trip coming, Steph coming back. I mean, this was almost like circle this game, end the losing streak, and get this one.
I think more so than the losing streak was just the way we've competed these last couple games, or the lack thereof of competition these last couple games, especially on the defensive end. So it was a very important game for us, and we came out and we played like that, and we were able to come out with the win. Obviously, Steph being back always helps a ton. So it was a good win for us.
And you guys were locked in defensively this game. You set the tone on that side of the floor, especially in that second half. They were really hot like you guys were in the first half and had a tougher time in the second half. Talk about the work you did on Zach LaVine. Just tough shots. You made him take tough shots the whole night.
Well, you got to give Kelly a lot of credit. Bays, when he came in, was on him, get them guys a lot of credit. They were great. Wise was better in this pick and roll coverage tonight, him and Loon, and they did the job on him. It's never a one-man job when you're facing a dynamic scorer like Zach. But, those guys collectively did the job, and, that's why we're able to come out with the win.
All right, so give us the style points on the shot from the logo and the follow-through. That looked pretty good, and you held the follow-through the whole time.
You know what? As soon as it left my hand, to say I knew it was good from the logo is crazy. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm Steph, but it felt good when it left my hand, and I knew it would be somewhere in the vicinity of going in. I just couldn't tell whether it was really going to go in or not, but it felt good when it left my hand.
All right, Draymond, we want to bring in Sally Kay from Alameda, part of Dub Nation. Sally, you have the final question for Draymond Green.
Hi, Dre. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you, Sally.
How does this win help the team's momentum going forward?
It'll help a lot. It's always good to get a win, get back on the winning track. With our team, it's been an up and down year for us. So going out on the road, 3 or 4 games, this was a very important one. Also, I think we had lost 4 in a row. So, you don't want to let that skid get to going too far. So getting Steph back helped a lot. It's a very important win for not only for the momentum, but the confidence of this team.
Hey, it's season high in threes for you, Draymond. 3 of them. The usual great defense, a phenomenal passing. We appreciate you stopping.
Thanks for having me.
Draymond.
All right, that is the one and only Draymond Green. Warriors needed this one. You could tell Day-Day kind of laid it out there. It's one they wanted to get.